In this introduction, we will be exploring some basic aspects that define a business. You will need paper, pen or pencil, and a calculator. As we work through these notes, occasionally you'll be asked to stop and complete an activity. So let's begin. What does a garage sale, tell us, or an artisan on Etsy have in common? They are all businesses. A business can be local, regional, national, or global. Some businesses can be any combination of these. So what exactly is a business? A business is an organization that produces or sells goods or services to satisfy the needs, wants, and demands of consumers for the purpose of making a profit. There are many ways to describe or classify a business, depending on characteristics such as the purpose of the business, its size, its structure, and the role it plays in the community. In this class, we will be exploring the 7 ways in which businesses can be characterized. They are profit or nonprofit, size, this form of ownership, the goods or services that are offered, its channels of distribution, its role in the community, and the types of jobs it provides. We will be looking at these in detail in the upcoming slides. Most businesses that we are familiar with operate to make money or a profit. To determine if a business is making money, we can use the simple formula revenue minus expenses equals profit or loss. Revenue is the money that comes into the business. For example, if you go to Shoppers Drug Mart and purchase mascara or batteries, the money you paid for your purchase is considered revenue for the business. Expenses are all the things the business has to pay for to operate the business, such as hydro, displays, and employee salaries. For this activity, you're going to use the formula provided, revenue minus expenses equals profit or loss. Complete the activity in your notes and calculate the answer. Not all businesses seek to make a profit. These businesses use money for specific goals. Only charities and charitable organizations can truly be called nonprofit. They operate for the good of the community and the people they serve. Examples include United Way, the Terry Fox Foundation, and the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation. Not-for-profit organizations do not seek a profit, but use any surplus funds to improve the services that they offer. An example of a not-for-profit would be a hospital. Okay, locate the worksheet, profit or nonprofit. Look at the list, determine its purpose, and also give us a description about the goal of the business. Another way of characterizing a business is determining its size. If it's considered to be a small or medium-sized business, then it means that it employs less than 500 people. Another way of characterizing business is to look at how it's owned. A sole proprietorship is a business that is owned by one person. We will be going into detail about each type of ownership in another lesson. A business can be defined by the goods that it produces or the services that it offers. Goods are items that are purchased that are tangible, which means that you can touch them. Look around you and write down some examples of goods that you have purchased. A service is work that's been performed for a fee. However, it's not something that you can touch, means that it's intangible. So think about services that you have received, what types are they, and write them down in your notes. Now it's your turn. Identify the items in the list as a good or a service. Be prepared to defend your answer in class. Another way of classifying a business is by the role it plays in the community. So some businesses can be considered an essential service, such as firefighters. A business can be a producer where they create something, or it could be something that is provided by the government, a government service. Another way of describing a business is how it delivers goods or services to the consumer, and that is called the channels of distribution. Is it a retail outlet? Do they get busier business by telephone? Do they offer catalogs? Or is it by e-commerce through the internet? Finally, a business can also be classified by the types of jobs it provides. Retail, manufacturing, or trades are just a few examples of the types of jobs that can be offered. Okay, so that's it in terms of notes. So take some time to review the concepts that were covered before you move on to the next slide. So this is your first assignment, profile of a business, and your job is to describe a business that you're familiar with and include in your description, identify the purpose of the business, its size, whether it offers goods or services or a combination of both, what is its role in the community, the kinds of jobs it provides. Okay, provide a picture of your chosen business, and when you're finished, submit your assignment to the Dropbox.